I'm working on my big Toro 11 horse 32-inch snowblower. You guys seen me get not too long ago. I've kind of done some stuff to it. Put new fuel line, filter, and a shut-off valve. It's got one of these kind of shut-off valves. They like to leak some, but this one does not. But I'm just going to leave it in its open position because it's easier to just use one of those in the wintertime. It does run really good, but I bought it with no electric start, so I'm going to put one in it. Hang on a sec. So this is one off another snowblower. In case you guys don't know, that's a Briggs and Stratton engine on there. And this is similar to your all the ones you know, riding lawnmowers and stuff. And you know, the two front mounting bolts there. Only thing is it's hooked to this where you plug it in, and it's your momentary switch. And that's the only mounting bolt that is on it, but I'll get to that part later. Right now we're just going to get it in the blower. I got everything tipped up using a jack stand, so everything is going to be hopefully a little easier to get to. I'm saying hopefully. We'll see. You probably won't be able to see much, and neither will I. It just has these Phillips head bolts. I'm not real fond of the Phillips head. I mean, it does make things kind of easier, but they're nice and short. It is what came with this starter. So we're going to try the bottom one right now. It's really, I think it's being stubborn. Yep. It does not want to go home. Why don't you want to go home? He went home. The other bolt here. I haven't been able to use this thing yet. We really haven't had a lot of snow, and what snow we have had, oops. See, that's why I don't really care for the Phillips. I can probably get my bigger screwdriver now. Anyway, the snow we've gotten, the last one was, I don't know, maybe we got 4 or 5 inches of snow, and then it rained on top of it, and got a slight warm front came in, and as it was snowing and raining, a cold front came in at the same time, so turned everything into solid ice. But today was up into the 30s, so a lot of it was melting today. And Tomorrow will be, I don't know, about 32 tomorrow, I think. But there's still no snow in the forecast. Okay. Pretty sure that's as solid as it's going to get. I'm going to let it down off the jack stand. She's a heavy one. All right, so what I've done here, if you can see, it's just a piece of angle, you want to call it angle iron really, but it's angled steel with holes in it. And that's kind of where I'm gonna mount this switch. I already drilled a little hole in here for it. I didn't even test fit it to see if it's probably be my downfall, this video. Looks like it might be. Oh, there we go. All right. That nut on the bottom is a 9mm. I don't know, maybe that equals to some other size. I thought that was weird. So, I mean, that's as sturdy as it needs to be, really. Now, I want to show you, to take you out of the stand. It did have an electric start in it at some point, and somebody took it off, and I suspect the switch part was up here. So I don't know why else these two screws would be here. And I thought about mounting that switch over here, but it just wasn't going to reach. And so I kind of had to go, because it comes out this side of the starter. I had to get kind of creative. So, and I know it's by the gas tank. Some people might frown on that. You know, it is what it is. If I blow up tomorrow, ain't the worst thing that ever happened, I can tell you that. So, anyway, you can still check the oil and all that good stuff. This is a 1979 model, and believe it or not, and the guy I bought it from converted it over to electronic ignition, so that's kind of nice. Can't remember now if he said there was I did go through the carburetor. If I remember right, it is original. I can't, maybe he said he put a new one on. I can't remember now. It was been a while since I dug into it. But I'm pretty sure it's an original carburetor. But it works. Doesn't even piss gas out of it, believe it or not. So, well, why don't we, I'm blathering on. We got to see if this thing even works, right? And, oh yeah. I did say I was going to get you down here. Did say I was going to shoot a little lubricant in there, didn't I? All right. So, Well, the plug's just being stubborn. So, okay. Can I get you guys down any farther? Maybe a little further back. No, I wish I had. Maybe I have one off something else. Another Briggs that'll maybe fit on here. I really want the cover. It didn't come with a cover, so I'll have to see if something else will work on there, you know. Anyway, let's try the switch, see what happens. Okay. Well, maybe you guys can see it. It's not coming back. It's not releasing. And it could be because it's this part sticky, or it's just too close to the flywheel. It's hard for me to see exactly what's going on here. You know, that spring doesn't seem very springy, does it? I mean, could be this return spring is shot. I have everything on off right now, so that's why it didn't start. Really didn't want to start it. I just wanted to see if the starter switch worked. Well, there it went. See, I think that lube had to get worked in there. All right. I think we're okay. I think we'll be all right. So, anyway, the next thing I got to do is I got to try to find a cover for that. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. Sorry, it's kind of a boring one. Maybe the next one will be better. Probably not, but I guess you'll have to find out later. Like what you see, go ahead and subscribe, like, all that stuff. You guys know what to do. All right, bye.